I'm waking up.
Well, good morning, everybody. Here we are on another fun adventure, this time on a very windy day. I think we're expecting about 18-mile-an-hour winds. We are getting ready to launch right now, so I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on an intro, but you know where we're going. We're launching out of Marina Bay Yacht Harbor. I'm going to show you who we're going out with, Sing. You guys all remember Sing. There's Andy. You guys remember Andy. And then my good friend, longtime friend, who I have not seen forever, taking him out. That's Bob. You guys ready? Get out of here. We're going to launch, and I will check you out in a little bit. See you guys. So here's an interesting story I want to share with you guys, and as you'll find in this clip, my buddy and I were struggling to figure out what we were going to do with the kicker motor because we couldn't use it, knowing that I forgot to use the plug to plug back in after doing an engine flush the previous outing. Don't ask me how I even forgot, but I just did. And so we ended up on the water not being able to utilize the kicker motor. And he's an engineer and I'm an engineer, and we're both mechanically inclined at some level and had to figure out how in the world are we going to use this kicker motor. So we came up with this amazing idea to utilize a hose end so that we could kind of plug that up and utilize that as our plug so that we can utilize the kicker motor. So I'm not kidding, that had to have been the best use of brain cells ever in a really long time. We were so happy. It was just like, wow, how in the world did we figure that one out? But anyway, we saved the day by being able to utilize the kicker motor. Now we have something to laugh at later, and also remember to not forget those types of things. So I think I'm going to carry an extra one inside the boat just in case I do something so stupid like that ever again. I mean, I asked myself 1,000 times on the trip, how do you forget to put the washdown plug back in? And I still can't figure it out. I just had a lot of things to do on my maintenance list, that's for sure. But being able to learn from that mistake and not ever repeat that, I think that's the lesson, is include that in your maintenance. At least that's for me. I don't know how you guys do it, but it's just funny. Today is not going to be a super exciting day, particularly because we already knew that the wind conditions were going to wreak havoc on all of our spots but we also knew that the wind wasn't going to pick up until late in the afternoon. So what I wanted to do is use this Google Maps to kind of share with you the experience for the day. We went to the wharf to get bait over at J&P Baits, and then we were specifically targeting the Alcatraz area because earlier in the morning when the wind isn't that bad, we were trying to see if there was any stripers at Arch Rock. We were looking for stripers at Shag and also at Harding Rock here in the Middle Bays. Unfortunately, the stripers were marked, but there were not a lot. So we decided to work it anyway, but we just kept getting snagged. It was just not productive, so we opted to shoot our way north into the Angel Island area, or west of the Angel Island on this point right here. So as I zoom in, you're also going to see the footage that we have for this area. The rips were working pretty well. I mean, we were having an incoming tide, and the rips along these points right here were productive for rockfish, but they were smaller rockfish. We kind of knew that, or at least I kind of knew that, but we weren't searching for rocks at the time. We were searching for stripers to see if there's anything here. I was marking them. Don't know how big they were, but they weren't biting. Only the rockfish were biting. So we ended up fishing there for about a half hour, and then we decided to trek our way into the Raccoon Straits, you know, in this kind of general area.
Not liking what I'm seeing.
To see what we can find, and unfortunately there was nothing here either. We weren't marking any bait schools, so we spent 10 minutes just kind of searching and looking. Knew that it wasn't going to be something that we wanted to spend our time on, so we trekked our way south over to Point Stewart here. And as you can see, Point Stewart, there's a lot of rocks here, and sometimes during the year you'll get larger rockfish, and that's kind of what we were hoping for. And again, with the wind conditions and the tidal flows not working in our favor, we worked it anyway, and found that if you were working this point, and you can find these rockfish along these points and these kelp beds, but it's very, very snaggy, but it also produces a lot of rockfish. So who knows whether sometimes you get larger rockfish or smaller rockfish. It just so happens that we were landing on a lot of the smaller rockfish. It was productive, and we came home with quite a few of the smaller end rockfish in this area. And mind you, we weren't looking to go outside of the Golden Gates, and we know that outside of the gates is where you find a large amount of rockfish that are in the bigger, 12-inch to 15-inch ranges. But the tidal flow wasn't in our favor, and the wind conditions and also the swells was not in our favor. So we opted to kind of stay away from there and do what we can inside of the bay. As this wind started to pick up, we decided to search kind of in the middle, northeastern section of the bay, kind of making our way towards the Berkeley Flats. The water conditions were fantastic. We were marking a lot of bait in this general area, but for some reason the fish weren't biting. I don't know what the day was or what we were doing. We kept moving around. We moved into the Berkeley Flats. The water was dirty, so we ended up giving that up. Wind started to pick up, so we had to hide behind Angel Island here to the east. We weren't getting a whole lot, so we decided to trek our way over to Paradise, except the Paradise had a bunch of dirty waters.
I want to show you guys a good time.
That didn't work out for us either. So it was pretty rough today, at least for the conditions. We did the best we could to search for stripers. We did the best we could to search for halibut. We just didn't get any today. It kind of works that way sometimes. But hey, we were out there. We were having a great time, and just wish that conditions were in our favor.
Are you on one? Yeah. You might be on one. Slow reel, slow reel, slow reel. Those guys need to continue feeding. You on one? Ah, okay. Hey.
Okay, I got
It's better than none. Hey, skunk off the boat, see? That's the most important part. Show them to the camera, though.
Look at that little guy.
We'll take them. Yeah, we got fish down there. We're still about 3/4 of the way through the reef.
I was like, what?
We got bait down here. As soon as we enter the rips, that's where the fish are most likely going to be.
Where we drifted backwards?
Backwards, yeah.
Explain that.
Make sure it's touching bottom. Lift it all the way up. We're at 22 feet, so your line should be about 22, 23 feet. So you know you're vertical. Okay, here we come. Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Bob's on.
Yeah, I got one.
Yep. Bob's on. There we go. Thing's on.
Oh,
Come on, guys.
They're stupid.
Come on. Get it, get it.
Yeah, okay.
Both dinkies? Hey, at least we got one.
Oh, you're funny.
I was marking them. I didn't say how big they were.
Need your pliers. You got teeth though? That's just way in his mouth. Oh, yours is perfect.
So, I also found out there is no size limit on these guys. Keep them.
You want them? You can have them. I don't like these. No, they're too small.
What are these rockfish?
Those are rockfish. That's a brown rock. I asked Fish and Game on the size limit. There is no size limit on these.
So, are you wanting to keep these?
I was asking these guys.
What's where are we putting them?
In the box.
Okay.
So, we still got opportunities here. We're still at 39 feet. This drift is going to last another 10, 20 seconds. You on?
Yeah, buddy.
Take it. They're there. I don't know how big they are. Oh, these are little babies.
Is it another rock?
Yeah. We like to eat those things.
Oh, you got one.
Yeah,
Yes.
stripers underneath us. Yes, Bob, you're wasting
I
time.
can't help it. I was excited.
I got stripers. Oh, guys, I got crap ton of stripers under us.
I don't believe you.
Okay.
You're all those damn
Why are you gonna
rockfish.
believe me if your fish isn't? Your rod's not down.
He does the same thing if it's out.
Okay. Can I move it back up? I was marking a crap ton. They may be just a school of rockfish. If we do not pull a striper up, we're gonna move. Unless you guys wanted these baby rockfishes, I don't know.
Sing love them.
Yeah. Are you guys set?
Almost. Yes. There.
Maybe. Today would be great.
You know, I get you.
You have more fun when you're catching.
Turns out like you don't. Are you ready?
Ready when you guys are.
I'm ready.
You guys are ready? Wait for everybody else. If this drift is fast, I want everybody to catch. Otherwise, we have to reset for one person. How long, guys? How long? Speak to me, Goose.
Ready.
Andy? Okay. Drop it.
Dropping.
Deploy. Deploy. Oh, I'm at a bad angle. Such a bad angle. So we're going to give it a shot. Let's see how this drift works out. It's pulling us in the wrong direction.
Perfect. That's the way I like to go. Right under the boat.
40 feet.
Oh man, I'm still touching bottom at 24.
40 feet. Are you touching it? No.
Yeah. There's bottom right.
What the hell's wrong with my GPS then?
I don't know, my line counter could be off though too. I could have reset it by accident.
Sounds like exactly what we would do.
How did you even know? It's like we know each other.
37 feet, fish under us. We're coming up to a nice spot right here, guys. They're hanging. They're hanging. Stripers are right above them, along with rough. Don't snag!
I had him. No, it wasn't a snake.
See, told you he's on.
Dude, that's the one I just had.
Okay. There's got to be another rock. Okay, I'm marking stripers, guys. But he's got a rock. Those are good fryers, though. "30 more seconds." Andy, you're yet to get one, aren't you?
Came off that one.
Oh, but you haven't got one yet, huh? These guys are yanking them up. I gotta put you on one. Timing is everything. When I say get on it, get on it. You see how fast it works? Yeah. Once I drift over them, I don't know what they are, but I know I'm marking stripers at the same time I'm marking all of these smaller fish. Okay, resetting. Lift up. I'm gonna put you on the spot, and then we're gonna drift over them and just be quick. Be ready. Everybody good?
Oh, you stole my camera.
Yep, gives you a chance to reset anyway. I'm moving. I smell stripers. Smell it? There's a...
Don't put that on the video.
It's already on the video. I'm sending it straight to Gina right now. All right, I'm gonna hug these rocks, guys. About to hump it right here. So the only way we're gonna catch is if we hump these rocks. Watch what happens. Okay, drop. 10 feet, actually. All right, reel it in. Huh? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. We'll take the rock. Make sure you guys are keeping count of how many rock.
I got 3, but I got...
It's 10 limit, I think.
No, we've only got 3 in here.
That's per person.
Good Lord, they've been killing them. I didn't even see all of them there.
Andy, you're still yet to get one. Okay, reel in while they're setting up. I'll put you on one.
I didn't even realize how many were in there.
Yeah. Oh, what happened, Sing? Andy's on one. Did you? Did you both lose it? Come on, Andy. He's got one. No, this isn't how it's typical. This is separate rocks. Still an opportunity to keep your lines down. They're not very big rocks, though. If you want big rocks, we got to go out to the ocean. Tell me. We'll go. Big fish. All right. Seven feet right around here.
That's what I thought.
Hit it?
Yeah. I didn't get snagged. The fish took my feet.
Awesome.
Here, right there. Right where you are right now.
Yep. This moving water.
Those players are awesome. You got to pull up the cover.
Yep. We're going to 20 feet. This is where the drop off is, so you should be getting bit if you get bit. Right around this end. I got little small rockfish. No stripers though. There you go, Bob. Don't swing. Yeah, see? I marked the rockfish. Huh?
Hey, there's a better one.
Yep. I called it.
Dang, that was good.
You both swung out.
So we got a whole pile of them.
Down there in the kelp bed. Oh, you got something here.
Is it? It's a big rock.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a slab right there.
We'll take it. This is where we want.
Guys, get your baits down. They're hanging down there.
Oh, that is a juicy one.
You guys ready for some halibut, or you kind of keep working for rock? Talk to me, gooses.
I like some that peels line.
Can you turn that water off?
Huh?
If you don't mind.
Oh, I just turned it off.
Oh, you did? Okay, well, no.
60 seconds.
Captain Rick here.
Captain Rick here. Come on, first hella. First hella. Let's go. We need a rally.
Because once we bang them on there, we get just another one. And then another one follows. And then it just another one. We need to get that first one off.
Hmm?
Go, go, go.
There we go, finally! Woo! I knew that was
60
gonna happen.
seconds!
Was that under 60 seconds?
I don't have any idea, but we're
I
saying it
swear that was
was.
58. That was 58.
Yes. Where's that net? What do you got
Hold
here,
on,
buddy?
let me get the chin. Somebody needs to be the net.
Huh?
Huh?
Thinks it's a halibut.
It's a halibut. Let me get up there. Let me get up there.
Let me get some footage. We really need this footage. On your pole too, man. You're a damn lucky pole. I love it. You need to bring that everywhere.
Let's get it. Don't mess up the net job. That's a nice halibut.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, don't net it. It's not a keeper. Chuck, just go ahead and lift it straight up. When you get a chance, just pull it straight up as quickly as possible. Just give it a straight pull up. There we go. Good job, good job. We still caught one. That's one off the boat. There we have it.
Don't treat him like bass. Oh, did you let him go already? Nice.
More pictures?
Yeah, thanks for showing the camera.
It was this big!
I swear it was. I swear.
I got all excited. Caught up in a moment. Fuck off.
That wouldn't have mattered. Some days are questionable.
Didn't get skunked.
No, he sure did not. But it was weird because that one day we were coming out for halibut, all we got was stripers. The day that we wanted stripers, all we got was halibut. The day we want halibut and stripers, all we get is rockfish. Isn't that weird?
Well, it happens, I guess.
I mean, we got one halibut, it's just not the right size halibut. I mean, I don't count those.
Just say there's always next time.
We can always say
Yes. There's a jet ski. Right way on the shore.
it's weird. Some days we can land handfuls of them, and other days we have to struggle as hell to get it. One.
That's why they call it fishing.
That's why they call it fishing.
Otherwise, they'd call her catching, Rick.
It is so true. So true. Oh, you're on, finally! That's a hallie. Finally, easy,
You are
easy.
so
We
grounded.
really need that one.
So grounded.
We really, really, really need that one. Take good care of it.
I don't want to have any part of this fish.
Really need that one. Let's go.
Yo!
Do I need to reel one in to protect us? Or what?
We can reel this one in. Reel it. You want? Here, I'll get it, Rick.
Okay, you got the boat. We need to protect this catch. Uh-oh. It's too smaller than the other one. Just 50? Let me know when you get to like 10. Hey Bob, you want to steer the ship?
Yeah.
So I can get some good footage. Hopefully. Thank you, sir. Oh, see that? Your ass, I swear.
Dude, it's so big.
It's that right butt cheek. You gotta shrink that right butt cheek.
I want to.
Oh, that might be border.
It's close.
Yeah, let's measure it. Another same size one.
He's lively.
Yeah, man. I think that's like a 19. What do you guys think about that?
And I don't know if it's a 22. It's pretty.
That was like a 19.
Hey, Sing. Is it okay if someone else catches one?
That's true, huh? As long as your baits are active, we have to be getting bit on this line.
Oh, it looks like kids. Ah.
There we go.
Here we go, Ricker.
Bob,
Yeah.
you want to lose this fish?
Do I want to lose it?
Yeah. I just keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight, keep it tight.
Got it, got it, got it, got it.
Go. Should I bring it? Actually, footage. Here. Somebody net. See what happens when you use fresh bait? I tell you guys all the time. Fresh bait is the difference between catching and not catching. Careful. Don't tighten it too much.
Whoa! Almost jacked you with that thing. All right.
Nice.
Down. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
All right.
Swallow. He's gotta be like 20.
22 on the dot. Thanks.
Oh my gosh.
It is off.
Here, let's get him. Let's see 22 on the dot.
How does it not touch that much?
Oh my God!
Is it on the dot?
Yes!
Hold on.
Let's look again. I know. I think that's right on the money. 22 in the core.
I have to close the mouth.
Think you got it? I need to drop a bait. Work on it.
God, it's 22 on the nuts. And it might be a little short. We might have to throw him back.
Do a double check. That is so border like I think we might be able to get away with it. Just be super careful.
Right there. I got my quarter inch short. 22 is right here. It's short.
What do you guys think?
It's like a 1/4 inch short.
Look at that.
Yeah, quarter. It comes
Do it
back.
again. Measure 5 more times.
Yeah, he's short.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he's like within a 1/4 inch. I mean,
Really?
but do you want to mess with him?
Do you want to try again?
Try.
Try again. Everybody take a good look at it, measure it themselves, and get a feel for it.
Sure.
Then we can get a consensus. And if we agree to throw them back, then we'll throw them back.
Hey.
That's so.
I mean, maybe you could get 22 out of him. He's right on the nuts.
I have a feeling we can. That's why I want everybody to get a good look at it. Too busy steering this boat. How you feeling, Andy?
Look at it.
It is like, yeah.
Still. Right on the lip.
I think that's. Guys. I feel like we could probably get away with it.
But do you want to chance it? It's up to you.
I feel like that's short. Damn, guys. Damn it.
Want me to throw him back?
Throw him back. Give him a nice goodbye. Guys, we do not take chances. That was the
Dive
best
right there.
best shot we had.
So I can sit down.
All right. But that's 3.
Fishing game is to take the short anyway.
Yeah. Yes, that's true.